So basically I'm 0-3, but on the record I'm 1-3. But I only have 2 games left. I think there's no chance of advancing to the next stage. But we're still trying to do our best here. Preludes do not really fill me with joy. Oh, but some good cards here at least. Heat Trapper's Robotic Workforce can be absolutely insane. Definitely restricted area. Vernal Elysium. So Polar Industries is not as great as I want it to be. Kind of feeling like... Also, wait, this is in tournament games, so no advice, please. But hey, Private, and hey, Christo, thanks for tuning in, both of you. Is the game still playable, or did the update break it? I have actually no idea. I haven't played in quite a while, but Private says it's playable at the moment. We had to postpone League for a while due to breaks. Yeah, I read that. I kind of feel like going for Biolab and Orbital Construction Yard, and then maybe like house printing Carbonate, and that way we can push Generalist quite hard. We need to find some. We need to find some MC prod, but other than that, I like it. What were the co-ops? Terracta and Tharsis. We have not a single Earth tech, I think, other than immigration shuttles, which I don't want to pick up. Kind of like Terracta. We can put the city on the 3 plants and then imported hydrogen on 2 for the instant conversion. And then the restricted area can go on the cards. I like that. Also, that clears the problem of getting MC prod. So this is like a setup that should yield us a generalist relatively easily. Yeah, I like this setup. I think I'll go with this. And let's just hope he plays Mohole area Gen 1 or something like that. That would be hilarious. All right. Let's see what he decides to go for. Me and some friends played Vanilla plus Prelude 1 and Prelude 2 was pretty interesting. Yeah, I actually haven't played Prelude 2 yet without all of the expansions. I kind of have to do that. I always played it with Turmoil, Venus Next, Prelude, and Colonies. So I actually have no idea how it feels to play without all of the expansions. Homeostasis Bureau with Helion was super cool. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty nice combo. That's pretty cool. One game today, or what's the plan? Definitely this tournament game, and maybe another ranked game afterwards. Not quite sure yet. Depends a bit on when my girlfriend comes back home, but maybe we can play another game after this. I have been quite busy lately. Oh, damn it. Come on. That's kind of sad. Might just place restricted on like the 2. Oh, come on! That's what I wanted to do. All right. Then I'll go here with my city and block this spot from him with restricted. Okay, he's playing Ecoline. I haven't actually registered that yet. Yeah, that's mildly annoying. That's true. I'll just immediately block the spot. And then obviously I want to like hydrogen here and then convert next to it. So I'm losing out to MC here, but I knew that. I wanted to play it immediately so I can block it because I was fearing him to like play an ocean convert or something like that. I wanted to block it first. That was higher priority than the 2MC. So let's do that. Also, he's Helion. He should. I haven't actually registered what he played. Experimental Forest, Early Settlement. Okay. Let's get house printing down. I should have drawn cards first. That was stupid. GIA, that's a really good pickup. Okay. Rip to MC. Yeah, well, I thought it was worth it to just get this down immediately and block the spot from him. Yeah, Christo, we can definitely do another tabletop simulator around someday. As I said, I'm quite busy at the moment, but I'd love to. I think Archibacteria is quite good here. I don't think we have a chance on Ecologist, but we can try. This needs to be optimal. Cut Deepwell. Do I take Deepwell? Deepwell into Carbonate? Something like that. I'd really like to get Archibacteria down. Deepwell into Carbonate is quite expensive. I still like all of these three. I go down to 15. I'll just play Archibacteria and draw. And then next gen I can do Deepwell into Carbonate. I'm still hoping for him to play a Heat Prot so I can play Heat Trappers. And then Carbonate plus Heat Trappers plus Deepwell is enough for Generalist. So let's see. I think I'll go like this. There goes the conversion. I really like my restricted area placement here. Draw. Tech demo is fine. And we do Archibacteria. Next turn, theoretically, we could do Ocean Convert. Earthcat. Earthcat bribed. That's a bit annoying. That means he's got one event for Legend. Okay. And that's it. Okay, definitely don't want to give him business network. So let's cut that. Might take that. Mining area is really strong for him. Grass and Raiders are also both quite good. I wonder what was the first card on this hand. There's not much heat in the game yet, so I don't think grass is too bad. Do I even want to take it? I still think it has quite a bit of upside. What would I want to do this gen? Which plants does he have? If I don't buy anything, I could do GIA convert. His business network, mining area really isn't essential. If I buy one, I go down to 28 plus 28 plus 6 is 34. I could sell like power infrastructure windmills, but I don't think I want to buy in business network just to sell 2 cards and then get off GIA and don't get off Business Network this turn, right? Because I would get 6 MC back when I'm placing an ocean here and a greenery here. That means I couldn't play and use it this gen. But I think slowing him down by using GIA here is quite nice. I think I'm willing to sacrifice Business Network for that. I have a little bit of card draw on hand with Tech Demo. All right, let's do that. And I think I might just go up here with the second ocean. Not give him the ocean here to convert next to. Just draw the card. Did we get? Convoy is okay. And I'll take that spot. Great. And then we just... I also... Yeah. I'm really glad I did that. I forgot I have freaking restricted area. I really don't need the business network. So, right decision and wrong discussion points here. At least in my opinion. Still hasn't developed any heat prod. It's weird. Sitting here and hoping that Ecoline develops heat prod. Of course, one thing that we missed out on is the cashback from optimal arrow breaking. But I still think it was worth it to play it immediately. Couldn't have afforded it with optimal arrow breaking, and the sequencing would have been bad. I couldn't have converted immediately. All right, that's it. Skip, and then we'll pass. So next gen, deep well. Okay, there's one heat prod. Yeah, if I hadn't converted here, he immediately would have taken that spot. Yeah, quite certain. Pass. Okay, he's got -3 on everything now. That's really concerning. Urbanized area sounds pretty good. We'll take that. Let him play Mohole. Let him play Mohole. Let's bait him into it. I'll take the cloud seeding here. I could theoretically take it and play it, but do I want to do that? I definitely want to take Urbanize. I definitely don't want to take Adapted Lichen. It's only our first plant tag and no more plant tags on hand, so it wouldn't be of much help for NRA. I kind of like the idea of like doing Deep Well here for the heat prod and then just taking Generalist. And I think the more plant prod we get and the more points we take out of this oxygen track away from him is a good idea. Cloud seeding, taking his heat prod, so quite okay, I think. Let's see. Did he keep 20 MC, exactly 20 MC to play Mohole? Because if he did that, then he's going to get punished here. Come on, let's do it. Maybe it was too obvious passing it back to him. But I think taking or keeping adapted lichen when he's sitting on 2 plant tags is also reasonable. Even without the death combo on hand. For now, it looks like I'll get Generalist, and then he will definitely get Ecologist. I don't have much on... No, I have 2 events for Legend. They offer card draw, so maybe we could try and take Legend. Especially with Optimal on hand for both those. Difficult decision on his hand. I don't think he took... I'm not convinced he took more whole area. I think if he had taken that, then he would have been convinced to play it, and then it wouldn't have... Then the decision now would be easy. Like, you're not taking Mohol here and then thinking about whether or not you should play it. I doubt that. Maybe he's thinking whether or not he should SP an asteroid for this. Or let me take it. Although he doesn't know I have an easy way to take it. I don't know. Senor Hazelnut. Thanks for tuning in. It's going fine so far, I would say. 2 weird preludes, or at least the combination wasn't great. I picked Tharsis and I had restricted area on my opening hand. So I was hoping to get the 3 cards with restricted and this city spot with the 3 city from Tharsis. But he took both of these spots with early settlement and experimental forest. So that was a downer. But then I blocked this spot early on, so he couldn't use it later for conversion. I got imported hydrogen down here in the middle ocean, so I could convert next to it. And last gen, I just played GIA to destroy 6 of his plants and get another conversion out. And one of the parts of the game plan was to go for Generalist. Okay, he definitely didn't take Mohol then. So we already have 4 production types. Power and heat will be easy to get. We will get that now. And we will secure Generalist. All right, and then I'll probably just do Carbonate here. Of course, we are risking getting tapped, but if I had just played Deep Well plus Carbonate, I would have lacked the power prop for Generalist, because he still hasn't developed any heat prop. So I can't play Heat Trappers. Yeah, we're sitting on Heat Trappers plus Robotic, hoping he plays some kind of heat prop. But we also have Cloud Seeding, so we can destroy his 1 heat pot he's got. Right, let's draw. I should have done that first instead of playing Carbonate. Maybe... No, it wouldn't have influenced my decision. Okay. Alright. Legend. Should we push that hard next gen? We can. Let's see. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's really lucky that we get that. Holy crap. We don't really need to take it because we have 0 plant tags, none on hand, but I'm so glad we can cut it. He has actually, yeah, I forgot to mention that. He's got Earth Office, Earth Cat, and Research Outpost, so he's got quite a few discounts. So we're playing against that. Yeah, that's the right. That's the right emote for that. It's a bit weird because he's playing Ecoline and kind of has an engine setup, and I'm playing Tharsis. Kind of have this rush setup. I want him to play imported GHG. Um, I could have taken imported GHG for Legend. That was stupid. Why didn't I freaking... Oh, that was stupid. I have freaking Optimal on hand. I really should have taken imported. Obviously, I won't get it back. Yeah. MATLAB is not worth it. I really should have taken imported. Underground City, even as Tharsis is trash. Yeah, I think I won't take anything here. All right, let's draw first. Let's see what we get. Minus, all right, let's play that. He might just push Legend really hard immediately, and then we won't be able to do anything against it. Just needs 2 events. That's quite easy to get. And he has priority next gen, so yeah. If you do 12, this gets back 3, so this is 9 plus 16 is 25. So we can play these 3 if we want. So play these 2 first, see if we draw like a cheap event, and then play Convoy if we do, and play Designed if we don't. I think that's the plan. Planned conversion makes sense. Or instead of playing Design, maybe just play Cloud Seeding. See, Cloud Seeding seems better. Design might be overkill. Let's do... We also have Titanium. That's really nice. Do this first. Arctic Algae. Yeah, that's still worth it. All right, then we'll do Arctic plus Cloud Seeding, maybe? Ah, wait, we drew frickin'... No, we didn't. So he's on Ecologist, sitting on Ecologist now. Arctic would maybe pressure a bit. Not enough for him to panic and buy it this gen, I think. You think I should have picked NRA? I don't think so. It's Gen 5 and we had 0 plant tags on hand at the start of the game, at the start of the gen. And we only drew Arctic Algae right now. I don't think it was worth it. But yeah, I mean, I could draw 2 more cheap plant tags next gen, something like greenhouses and lichen or so. And then picking up NRA would have been a good idea. Yeah, for sure. Played Adaption tag and skipped. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's do Arctic Algae and Cloud Seeding. Fuel generators. AI Central. Oh my god. Okay, he's going full engine. Well, okay. We need to rush. Eh. What the heck is happening with this lock? 79, 208. All right. Does he have? Okay, I made that weird sound because like the next thing he does is play freaking Jovians, but he hasn't played a single Jovian yet and has only one Titanium prot. But all of the other cards are also kind of shit. But I might just want to cut Acquired because he's got -6 on it. And if his engine is lacking anything, it's like pure production. And yeah, with this and no Jovian tax, I'm not too scared of Wife. Well, now I'm really scared of TG. Crap. What do I do now? Research is also really scary. Still feel like should cut research here for like him going completely nuts with it. Maybe he now knows he will get TG back and now he takes Wife. Good, he didn't. That's really good. Okay, TG comes back. He took trees there. That's great. And I won't take anything out of those. I think I don't need the science text. There's no scientist here. I got card draw. I need to rush this because he's got -3 and 2 card draw with AI, so really don't need anything here, I think. So let's just don't take anything. Damn, finally I had the freaking robotic workforce heat trappers combo in hand, and I was playing against Ecoline. Everything was going according to plan, and then he's playing Ecoline Rush. That's super weird. Okay. Let's draw one. Space elevator is fine, I guess. I want to go here, block this so he can't go there. It's better than converting here, in my opinion. Trans-Neptune probe. Yeah, he's going full science. Mass converter. Okay. Designed plus this is playable. So I'll do heat bump. He took grass, right? Damn, yeah. Maybe should have waited with that. He doesn't have the money. He does have the money to play it because he's got -3. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. It gets me to 9 plants. GHG producing bacteria. For the GHG is up to 1 prod. Because I played Cloud Seeding, I can't trap him. Nine plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So I don't have enough for the double bump. But I could convoy now. And then next gen do SP greenery convert. Is it 4 events? Yeah, I should play convoy even maybe just for taking legend. I don't need to take the plant. Let's go. But going here also gives them great conversion spots. Might just go here. Take the steel. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Herbivores is great. Great pickup. Really good. Like it. Shuttles. More engine. Heather. Okay. Is there anything I can fund? No, not with certainty. Right, then let's pass. I might just open, if I find an event, I might just open playing that event and taking legend. Not opening by playing large convoy though, I think. Yeah, then it will probably be SP greenery convert. Still taking large convoy, obviously. Import of advanced GHG is an event. I'll do that. He just gave me legend. All right. Sure. It's not even too bad. It's a target for optimal arrow breaking. I leave my plants unprotected that way, but I'm fine with that, I think. Those are both not great. You have 2 oceans on hand with large convoy and black polar dust, so we don't need aqua for pumping. He doesn't need aqua for pumping. Let's cut space mirrors instead. All right, let's take legend. Let's take legend. All right, and let's see. Does he have plant destruction? Or does he just take the bonus bump with SP greenery convert? Or is all of that too fast for him and he wants to slow down because he's got his engine set up? All possible. Does it just draw? Really? $17 plus 3 is 20. Asteroid, okay. A little bit of plant destruction, but not enough to slow me down. I can still do my play. Yeah, maybe he was fishing for plant destruction. That's absolutely possible. Didn't find it though. Not much left to do. I will draw a card and then I'll take my heat bump. Then I'm fine. Next gen, or can we do it this gen? 10, 15? No, we need to sell one card. Thinking about that urbanized. Honestly, I like it. I like selling one card and doing that because otherwise he will block the spot. And I'm fastest, so that's better for me. So let's do, he doesn't have 2 heat pro, right? No. Let's sell power infrastructure and do a heat bump. And then we'll do windmills urbanized. Kelp, okay. Guess the one, oh yeah, okay, it works. I'm an idiot. I thought it doesn't work because for some reason I thought I could only use my steal on the one card, but I can use it on both. And I get 3 MC back, so I can draw another card. Great. Extra help out of that. Food factory, not amazing. Really nothing I can fund. Yeah, we need to pass here. In a good position at the moment, but I'm really not quite sure if we can end the game fast enough against this really strong setup. That's a card we like to see. That's a card we really like to see. Thank you so much for that. Okay, that's great. Honestly, if you do extreme cold fungus and increase the heat like crazy, I'm fine with that. Do that. These two seem quite nice. "17 cards on hand. It's a lot. Okay. Really like my urbanized over there. So herbivores convert. This nuke zone up here is really annoying. But he surely thought the same thing about this restricted area. AI Central. Oh, media group. Okay, it's getting ugly. It's getting really ugly. Show me demos. No. Sad. I still kind of like black polar dust. We need the ocean. Honestly, we don't need it that much because we have large, we have lake, gets us to 7. And then this gets us to 8. Well, we can still use it. What I'm mainly interested in is the heat prop. I think I'm playing it because we need to be fast here. Really fast. It's kind of smart by him to immediately convert here. Block me from going out of there, contesting state dealer stronger. That was quite good. Right. Let's take the heat bump. Let's play small animals. Next up, we'll use small animals. Next gen, we'll take one more greenery. Solar wind power AGT. Okay, there's the nuts. I hope my research cut helped in slowing that down. Although I think he passed it to me because the other card on that hand was probably Mass Converter. Otherwise, I don't see a lot of reason to pass me research when you have AGT on hand. And Mass Converter. I mean... Okay. quite sure if I agree with that play. Grants me another greenery conversion immediately. Could open next gen with like large convoy convert. Trees, okay. Trees and bushes. That's ugly. That's now 2 conversions from next gen. Pass. 6 points ahead, but that's not much, considering he's got like all of the awards basically on lockdown. Like he can flip this estate dealer so easily. Maybe benefactor. He doesn't really want to terraform, and once the oxygen runs out, he doesn't. Yeah, maybe benefactor. Honestly, maybe that's like the best shot we got. I bet he's going to fund an award now though. Industrialist. Nah, doesn't have that much power prod anymore. I got steel prod. Celebrity can be flipped. His award situation is also not that great. Corporate stronghold. Okay. Memorial. Yeah, that. -5 MC discount. It's kicking in. It's really kicking in. I'm doing all I can to like speed up the game. But yeah. Might not be enough here. Desert Settler. Yeah, there he goes with the first award. Then I don't know if I want to start off next gen with like doing benefactor. Might just do like large convoy convert, like I said. Those aren't too great. Let's cut space station from him. I don't want to pass him another discount. He can have towing. That doesn't do anything anymore. I don't want him to have another science tech and card draw. I think there's no time for me to play ants. And I think there's nothing on here that really interests me. Yeah, nothing really. Take the 4 animals on herbivores, I guess. Desert Settler hopes, but with 11 plant products as Ecoline, you're not losing Desert Settler. And -5. Like, he can still play city cards. Or other tile placement cards. How am I 8 points ahead? He funded Desert Settler. Doesn't make any sense to me. What will I do this gen? I can maybe still just go for benefactor this gen if he doesn't fund another award immediately. And then I'll just draw, take my heat bump, take my animal. That's it, probably. version up there. He's probably now funding a state dealer, right? He didn't. Okay, then I think I'll take benefactor. I think that's one of the ways we could still win this. Oh, birds, that's nice. Well, we'll do that. Food factory and micromills can get sold. 24, that's 3 bumps, perfect. Oh. That's a bit annoying. Now I can't play birds anymore. Can we sell 6 cards? We can sell Heat Trappers, Robotic. Heat Trappers, Robotic, Space Elevator, Food Factory, Sponsors, Micromills. Yeah, we can do that. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Lake Naris lost its value now. Sadly. Ooh, big asteroid, okay. Maybe he's confident that he can win this gen. That's possible. Um, 6 events, 9 events, that's 15. All right, then let's play it. Or let's just sell. Yeah, maybe he's just winning this gen. 53 MC left. Free heat bump. Maybe 2 conversions next gen. Kinda depends on whether or not he's got one more planned somewhere. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Okay, he can probably win this gen, yeah. Okay, let's continue selling though. Sold 1 and maybe he starts, like, maybe this is this moment where he needs to commit. Not yet, I guess. Doesn't need to commit yet. Okay, then we'll do media archives now, or do we sell more? We can still sell sponsors and food factory. No, not food factory, really. Sponsors and lake. Okay, doesn't seem like he's committing to end now. Although he only needs 14 plus 28, that's 42. He only needs 42 MC to end. So he still has enough cash. 36 plus 6. All right, let's do media archives now. And let's do birds. And we can still do food factory. We are still fine. We'll get another conversion. We can do CEOs once we've used this. Yeah, okay, he only needs 28. He had 2 microbes on GHG producing bacteria. So needs even less MC. Okay. Still has enough cash to end. And now is 4 points ahead. There he goes. Yeah, that should be enough. Will be a close one, but yeah, we just couldn't keep up with the nuts. The nuts, once more the nuts. Sad one. I wonder what that is. Like, it looks like I've typed something in here, but I didn't. Kinda drives me nuts, if you know what I mean. He actually overtook me in Benefactor. Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, I would have won. I would have lost anyways. Yeah. What was that? EOS Casma. Yeah. My turn, and that's it. In the end, it will not look anywhere as close as it was, I think. It like the huge point difference stems from this benefactor action, and I had to. I feel like I had to try it. I feel like there was no other way of having a chance to win this, if not by trying to win one award. And in the end, it will be over 20 points difference. It would have been like 13 points difference if he hadn't overtaken me in benefactor. But okay, they're nuts. All right. Still was quite a fun game. It was fun to see how even Ecoline can go for a really strong engine if it gets the right cards for it. Like, the preludes weren't great. I kind of feel like he played Experimental Forest on the 3 cards, and then with that found Earthcat.